So moving on. Lando is a show that is coming. I think this is a great idea. I think this is a wonderful concept. There's a lot of speculation. Will Billy D. Williams come back to reprise the role of Lando? Will it be Childish Gambino, Donald Glover? Probably. I mean, probably, but we know nothing. We know absolutely nothing about what this show is going to be. The description just says Lando Calrissian, who debuted in Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, was originally portrayed by Billy D. Williams. Yeah, we know. Because it's just filler because they don't know what else to say because we don't know anything. He will return in Lando. Will it be Billy D. Williams? We don't know. We just know it's Lando Calrissian. A brand new event series for Disney Plus. It is currently in development by Justin Simien, who was the creator of Dear White People. There's no confirmation yet on who will portray the famous scoundrel, but fans speculate Donald Glover will reprise his role as young Lando from Solo, a Star Wars story. Which, side note, I am so glad that they've dropped the moniker of a Star Wars story and just made it Star Wars. Because a Star Wars story, come on, that's lame. That's really cheesy. That's really silly. Again, nothing, no details known about Lando. I just think this is a cool idea, and it continues to play into that concept of diverse storytelling and like branching outwards as opposed to just moving the story forward
with a character that's just been fun. I mean, from the get-go, it's a really fun character and played by two really fun actors. I'd love to see both of them in it. I think Donald would be great. And Disney has the money to get him back, obviously. I definitely my favorite Lando thing is that when Mandalorian came out and they used Mando all the time, I did make a lovely post with, if Mandalorian is Mando for short, does that mean Lando is short for Landalorian? I'm just gonna put it out
What
there.
if he was though? What if he was a
it'd be pretty
Landalorian? Okay, so what you just said, you would love to see Disney get both of them back. I
mean, why not?
I had that same
Why not
thought.
try
What
to
if the series was like both in the future and in the past simultaneously?
How I Met Your Mother type thing? How I Got the Millennium Falcon, and it's Billy D narrating to a Wookiee sitting there,
Yeah.
and we just keep flashing back to to Donald as Lando trying to get the first Millennium Falcon. End of series. I made
That'd be
my pitch.
wonderful. That would be wonderful. I mean, you could kind of do like Godfather Part 2, right? And see like the right? Just do that. Just do that story. Just do Godfather Part 2, but with Lando Calrissian. That'd be awesome.
I will say, I think the one risk that Disney is taking with this is that Lando's a really fun character, and so far we've only had Lando in little bursts, and that might be for a really good reason, just because of the cocky Han Solo attitude. You can't. There's only so much of that you're willing to take. Now we got to see a little more emotional content with the Solo movie, right? He's got his poor droid has died in his arms, who he really truly loves. So I think we have some flexibility into being a more diverse character. But if we're not careful, we fall into that trap of here's Lando, and and I think that could get old real quick.
It could. I often say in Kevin Feige I trust, because he has proven himself over and over and over again. Kathleen Kennedy hasn't quite proven herself as a studio head. She's one of the best executive producers in the business. She has multiple awards sitting on her shelf for a reason. She is extremely great at being an executive producer, and she's proven herself over and over and over again. She hasn't exactly proven herself as a studio executive. But I understand. Oh, but she, like, under her tenure, Lucasfilm has amassed like how many billions of dollars? A whole bunch of billions. True. But it's not her. It's the name Star Wars. It's Star Wars that's doing that.
And I do hope that they remember that there's a parody musical that I was supposed to be producing a couple months ago, and obviously we'll do it next year.
What happened?
But my favorite
Why
I
can't
don't
you
know.
do
It's
it?
just we decided, I guess, not to
Oh,
do
okay.
it on a stage with people, an audience, people in the same room. Go
Dumb.
figure. But one of the lines in it, the whole sort of subject matter is the fact that Star Wars is too big now to be owned by you, to be owned by one person. It's ours. It's everybody's. And I think that that she's got a really good opportunity if she pays the right attention to realize I am doing this also for the
Yeah.
fans. Sure, we're making money, but I have to listen to the people as
Yeah.
well.
Excuse me.
It's okay. Well, while you clear your throat, I'll tell you that the Lando I think is one of the best characters in the Star Wars universe because he's got diversity. Not just by skin color. To be clear, he is a character that we were so used to these heroes and their very tight knit style, and the moment we got the new person, Lando. We see a more scoundrelesque character, right? Han was our rogue character for a while there, and he actually wasn't that roguish compared to someone like Lando, who is on the top of his own pyramid in the clouds. So I think there's something that could be really fun in going down to a sort of more dirty life. If we go into the seedy underworld of the Star Wars universe, Lando is, I think, the one that will take us there.
I agree. I agree. But what do you guys think? What would you like to see from a Lando Calrissian series? Who would you like to see portray Lando Calrissian? Maybe Billy D. Williams. Maybe a little bit of Donald Glover. Maybe there's a third option and we can have 3 chapters. Who knows? Maybe that's just a little too ridiculous.
Into the Landoverse.
Into the Landoverse. Yeah, exactly. Why not? Jump on down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Scrooge McDuck would want you to do. DuckTales, woo!